Number 1. Dark dam caves bring only danger to wanderers, and here's another proof. Published by Solo Paranormal in January of 2022 and credited to Victor Perez. This encounter's super creepy, although we don't have context for this video. From what I gather, the cameraman is navigating through a cave system in a vehicle. There appears to be an opening overhead off to the left, followed by another section of the cave. But what is that to the corner on the left? Something appears inside the cave in the darkness, a strange sliver of light. It appears only for a moment and then vanishes. What is this light in the darkness? I guess exploring that cave is the only way to find out. Number 2. Reddit shares this freaky security footage that shows a guard having a full-blown conversation with someone who isn't there.
Yes, sir. Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to a lovely lady. I saw her walking by the door, and she said she's looking for Mr. Freeman. Her name is Abigail.
Is the guard seeing things? There is no old lady named Abigail here. This is the dispatcher's
I was
response.
close that she should talk tomorrow morning, and she might see Mr. Freeman.
Are you sure you're saying Miss Abigail? Like, she's been passed on for 2 years now.
When the security guard realizes there's no one there, he jets off.
Miss Abigail she died 2 years ago.
You mean you can't see the person I'm talking to?
No, there's nobody in front of you at all.
Many in the comments think this is fake because of the dispatcher's odd lack of surprise or urgency. I tend to agree, but if it is, the security guard here deserves an Oscar. Number 3. This creepy paranormal video is believed to be somewhere from Russia. A man cautiously crosses his child's room late at night, clearly frightened by something scary enough that he wants it caught on camera for the world to see. See, he closes a window that he doesn't remember opening. It's here. He's sure of that. If he keeps waiting, it will be caught on camera. Scary moments are ahead. A pale figure claws at the glass. This sighting of a ghost in the window makes him drop the camera shortly after the apparition is caught on tape. The video is decent quality, but the ghost is low resolution, so I'm not sure if this ghost video is real. Take a closer look and tell me if you think this paranormal video is real or not. Number 4. What is going on here? There must be a story to explain what is happening here. What's scariest about this image is the creature it showcases. I'd be staying far away from this thing, and that's a promise. This image is currently trending in the Arabic-speaking YouTube community. I came across it on a popular YouTube channel that creates content in this language, and I wanted to share it with you. It's a great example of how unique elements of horror can be found all around the world, each with its own twist. So, what do you think it is? And more importantly, do you think it's real or just a clever effect? Let me know down in the comments. Number 5. At around 3 a.m. on April 12th, 2010, this strange operation was captured on the security camera of a bar and grill in Las Cruces, New Mexico, during closing hours. Published by Ghost Investigations, New Mexico in April of 2010, the crew slowed the frame by frame to 1/8 speed and shot video of the bar security monitor. What they captured does indeed look like a floating head. In the regular shot, it appears to flash in and out quite quickly, while in the frame by frame, it looks like it actually flew out of sight. You can make out the eyes, nose, and mouth and ears of the head's face, but it doesn't appear to have a body. There was no one inside the bar and grill at this hour. So, what is this thing? Is it the face of a spirit? Where did its body go? Number 6. Christopher passes by a mysterious figure that everyone in the car thinks is really weird.
WRC edition, what is the one? Well, it's a bitch's head. Yo, what?
He's in the middle of the desert of an unnamed Arabic-speaking country and hasn't seen anyone in miles and miles. Christopher says he was worried this person might be stranded. When he turns around to help, they were gone. Well, more like disappeared. That's really weird if they're telling the truth because there is nowhere to hide. It might be facing the camera and even reaching out to them at the 29-second mark. What do you think? I can't tell if this is a person or a ghost sighting. Are they asking for help? Number 7. A YouTuber named Shadowbreak wants to know if he's caught a ghost on his home security system, or if it was something else. His dog is staring at something in the distance when the door opens by itself only a little bit. No one is touching the door, but it kind of looks like it's being held open. 10 seconds after the door opens, the dog's ears go up. It seems to follow something through the yard, almost like somebody walks out the door and past the dog. After staying open for almost 20 seconds, the door suddenly pops open even more for no reason at all. The owners finally take notice and look out startled, wondering what this could be. It doesn't seem like the wind because nothing else in the video is getting blown around. I can't think of what else besides the wind would make a door open like that, except perhaps a ghost. Number 8. When a scary video isn't self-explanatory, it's time to break out some armchair detective work, but even if you're Sherlock or Enola Holmes, you'll have a tough time connecting the dots of this video. Published to YouTube in March of 2012, Ghosts Are Real 66 writes, then taking video of local cemeteries for a while and examining them from frame to frame. Tell me image of what looks like a ghost of a young boy from around the early 1900s by the way he is dressed. The video was taken at Kinder Cemetery established in 1902 while scanning some tombstones at a distance. A distinct flash is caught on camera. While zooming and you can make out a figure, although you can't really distinguish its dress. YouTuber mainly says that he's wearing suspenders and a white shirt, but that's up for interpretation. Some think it's a reflection in a car window. Others are sure it's the paranormal, and I'm leaning towards the latter. Number 9. This video is apparently taken in Bangalore, India. A motorcyclist with a GoPro is riding lead at night. It appears to be a desolate rural road with no streetlights. Soon the motorcycle approaches something on the side of the road that is glowing white, taking no chances. He speed past and then apparently uploads the footage at a later time. Normally I'd say this is someone covered in a sheet. I don't think that would explain why it's literally glowing white though. Due to the glow, I would say there is a good chance this is actually paranormal. Number 10. For a long time, this office webcam video in Lewiston, Idaho has called weird things on camera between the hours of midnight to 2 a.m. Strange objects like orbs and other creepy stuff. One night, the webcam glitches are really bad and starts picking up odd specks of white light. Shortly before this mysterious figure is caught on camera with one arm raised. The operation gets bigger as it presumably floats closer to the camera. The person who uploaded this says the building has a history of paranormal sightings. Maybe what we're seeing now is exactly what was haunting them. To me, so freaky. Number 11. According to this TikTok by El Keikoi TV, nothing is a coincidence. This couple was driving around when the boyfriend captured something on camera that sent chills down his spine. The couple later had a strange accident, which looks like it totaled the car. Here's what he captured in the seat behind her. Is it a demon? Some in the comments think it's odd that he would even take this random picture of his girlfriend, but others are pretty sure this is the girl's guardian demon. I'm with them on that. Number 12. Bree Calderon gets an alert from his home security system. The motion sensor camera has caught some weird things on tape over his table. Meanwhile, a small light is by the door that he can't explain. According to Bree, the ghost's moving towards an urn-off camera that contains the cremated remains of his grandmother. That would be terrifying, but there's no way to tell if any part of the story is actually true. With that said, the strange miss might actually be some small picture distortion. But this visual glitch wouldn't be enough to set off the motion detector. Basically, I can't fully explain this video, so this might actually be paranormal. Number 13. A driver in Singapore thinks they have a clear lane ahead when something to the right startles them badly enough to make them lay on their horn. The pale outline of a woman appears to be perfectly balanced on the center of divider. While this could just be a person trying to cross a busy road, the driver is convinced that they've seen a ghost. Even if this is a person and not a spirit, I really don't know why they would choose to cross this section of the road. Aside from heavy traffic, there's really nothing, but it's all hill on the other side and no discernible buildings of any kind. Number 14. Published in April 2017 by Steve Cody, this video allegedly shows a ghost haunting a swimming pool. In the description, Steve writes, "I noticed my camera picked up motion around my pool about a week ago. After midnight, I watched the whole video with my wife, and there's a ghost or something floating over the pool. He said it'll linger there for several minutes." The video does in fact show a light floating over his dark swimming pool at night. It just hovers in the top right corner of the screen, bouncing back and forth a bit. So what is it? A luminous ghost. A ghost holding something lumens. Whatever it is, don't go in the water.